Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Braja Ranjana. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Manasari. Yamuna Tira Manasari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Shri Radha Madhava ki, Shri Vrindavan Dham ki, Shri Nandagram ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hare Krishna. I think it's better I sit there below the fan rather than you fanning me for another 1 hour. Is that okay? Yeah. You can all come this side. Express. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sri Nandagram Dham ki Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Shunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadambaya Dati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Tam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padat Sahagana Lita Shri Vishakam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hare Vansha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So right now we are at Ter Kadamba and sitting in Asheshwar Mahadev's temple. This is called the outskirts of Nandagram. So you hear Nandagram, then you hear Nandeshwar Parvat, and then you also hear Nanda Bhavan. Nandagaon, Nandagram is the same thing. Nandagaon or Nandagram means the village which is created or established by Nanda Maharaj. Now, Nanda Bhavan means the house of Nanda Maharaj in Nandagram. And then it is also called as Nandeshwar Parvat. Since we are in Nandagaon, this is actually the outskirts. Ter Kadamba, it comes in the outskirts of Nandagaon. So we'll speak a little bit about Nandagaon and then the other places around. So Nandeshwar Parvat has a very special story. It is said when Lord Shiva came to know that Lord Krishna is going to appear, so Lord Shiva, he actually did tapasya, penance, and he prayed, and Lord Krishna got pleased and he appeared to Lord Shiva and he asked him, what is the reason? Because you know Shiva is who? Vaishnavana Mita Shambhu, one of the greatest Vaishnavas. So Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna asked him, what do you want? He said, my Lord, please give me an opportunity. Please give me an opportunity to witness your pastimes in Vrindavan. My Lord, please give me an opportunity to witness your pastimes in Vrindavan. And that's when Lord Krishna blessed him to become Nandeshwar Parvat in Nandagram. Nandeshwar was who's riding on Nandi. That Nandagaon and Nandeshwar is little different. People mix that. So Nandeshwar Parvat. So that Nandeshwar Parvat, Lord Krishna blessed Lord Shiva. So on Nandeshwar Parvat is Nanda Bhavan. In Nandagram is Nandeshwar Parvat. So Lord Shiva witnessed all the pastimes by appearing as Nandeshwar Parvat, the mountain. And all around Nandeshwar Parvat, the Brajvasis of Nandagaon, they reside. So, this Nandagaon itself is around, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Nandagaon itself is around 6 kilometers. How much?
6 kilometers.
The maximum time Krishna spent in Nandagaon in his childhood pastime before leaving Vrindavan, he spent in Nandagaon. And it is said Nandagaon is part. It is said that when Krishna just left, Vajranath established 56 kundas and ghats around Nandagaon. 56. Many of them have now disappeared. But 56, because he performed many pastimes here in Nandagaon. In fact, it is said that Vrindavan is one of the biggest forests among the 12 forests of Braj. Vrindavan is among the biggest forests of 12 forests in Braj. It is said that it is almost 5 yojanas, which is almost 40 miles. According to various scriptures, Srimad Bhagavatam, Garga Samhita and Skanda Puran, from Nandagaon, Barsana, Yavat, Ter Kadamba, they come in one curve, like a curve. And then below Barsana, at the other extreme, you go down, comes Govardhan. Towards the right of Govardhan, if you go straight, comes Vrindavan. So, how many of you have been to Seva Kunj in Vrindavan? According to various scriptures, from Seva Kunj until Nandagaon is actually Vrindavan forest. It's one of the biggest forests. It is said that it includes Radha Kund, Sham Kund, Govardhan, Barsana, Yavat. All these places, they come under Vrindavan forest. Just for your knowledge, I am sharing. And Krishna, he stayed 3 years, 4 months in Gokul. 3 years and 4 months in Gokul. And then after that, because so many demons were attacking, Nanda Baba along with the Brajvasis, they kept traveling. So another, till the age of 5 to 6, later on, he, from 3.5 to 6, he was traveling between Kamyavan, Deek, Shattikara, kept on traveling until finally, when Krishna was 6 years old, they moved to Nandagaon. They moved to Nandagaon. So all the Krishna's Kishore Leelas, the butter stealing Leela, Gokul Leela, they all happened in Gokul. And then after that, taking the calves and herding them around, that all happened in different places. But finally, Krishna's fighting with the gopis and playing. Maximum of the pastimes, they happened here in, when they shifted to Nandagaon. So, at Nandagaon, there's a beautiful temple, and it is said that, see, it was by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, many of these places were, and various Vaishnava acharyas, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his followers played a very big role re-excavating the pastime Leela Sthalis of Lord Krishna. It is said that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also visited here. And in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is mentioned that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he takes bath in Mansarovar. And then after taking bath, he wanders around in Braj, around Nandagaon, and he asks the villagers about if there is some temple here of Krishna. So the local Brajvasis, they told that on this mountain in a cave, there is one deity, black small deity of Krishna, and there are 2 personalities next to that. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went running there, saw the deities, paid obeisances to Yashoda Maya and Nanda Baba. It mentions Krishna, Balram, Yashoda Maya and Nanda Baba deities were there. All other deities were established later on. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he touched the feet of Nanda and Yashoda, and he was very, very ecstatic to see Krishna's beautiful, Krishna Balram's beautiful deity there in Nandagaon. It's a very, very special place, and as I was telling that Nanda Bhavan extends till here. This Ter Kadamba is actually outskirts of this thing, Nandeshwar Parvat, Nandagram. Krishna and Balram, they perform many, many beautiful pastimes here. Last time when we took one place Prasadam, that called Nanda Baitak, just a few kilometers from here, before the climbing of Nanda Bhavan starts, Nanda Baitak comes, and that's the place actually where Nanda Baba used to sit and have his assembly. Around the Braj, Nanda Baba has many places where he has his baitak, and one of them prominent is in Nandagaon. So in that place there was one very, very special discussion happened with Krishna and Nanda Baba, and that has a very big significance today. Anybody knows what? Yes, at that place is the place where Krishna discussed and had almost a very soft argument with Nanda Baba. Because Nanda Baba was preparing for a Indra Yagya, for getting the rains. Right? Rainy season just got over. Isn't it true? After the farmers, when they get the rains, there was a pratha in Braj that they would offer Yagya and Bhoga and Puja to Indra, thanking him for the rains. So Krishna saw Mother Yashoda, all the Brajvasis, Nanda Baba, all preparing for Yagya. So Krishna came and asked, Baba, what is going on? Baba, what is this Yagya? What are you preparing for? And why everyone is so much busy and anxiety preparing? Why everyone is carrying some woods and some material for puja? What is this, Baba? Are we having some big festival coming? Are we performing some big festival? Is there some anushthan? Baba, why are we doing all this, Baba? So Krishna, Nanda Baba was very busy organizing for the yagya. So Nanda Baba did not give attention to Lala. Nanda Baba did not give any attention to Lala. So Krishna again called out to Nanda Baba and inquired from Nanda Baba, Baba, why are we doing all this thing? What is the arrangement happening? Are we going to have some special puja? Is there some ceremony? Are we heading towards some major festival? Can you please tell me, Baba? Nanda Baba did not give attention. So Krishna felt very offended. He said, Baba, in the house of great personalities, even the ant is respected. In the house of great personalities, even the ant is respected. And when it comes to explaining, putting one's views, everyone is given an equal right to express himself. It doesn't look good in the king of Braj, in the palace of Brajraj, the king of Braj. One of his son is neglected. So then Krishna, Nanda Baba was, he had to, because when Krishna speaks something, the whole universe surrenders to him. When Krishna speaks something, so then Nanda Baba heard. Nanda Baba explained to Krishna that, see, we have got just now rains. We are coward boys. We are coward men. We depend upon the land because it gives grasses. Our cows will eat those grass. We depend on the grains which the earth gives, and we can depend on the milk, ghee and butter which the cow gives by eating the grass. So we have got our quota. Now, as a thanks to Nanda Baba, so Supreme Lord, we are actually performing this yagya in specific to Indradev, who is the who is the cause of the rains. Who is the cause of the demigod of the rains. So he said, okay. Then Krishna gets into discussion with Nanda Baba further, and Nanda Baba catches his head. He knew that he's going to say something now. He said, but Baba, don't you feel that Indra is just doing his duty and taking the credit for nothing? All the demigods, they are doing their duty. Sun is rising on time and setting on time, setting down on time. Moon is also rising in his time and then disappearing on his time. In a similar way, if you see, all the demigods are performing their duties. Why does India have to give the credit? We have to give credit to Indra. If you really ask me, the real personality whom we should give credit is Govardhan. Why? Baba, you see, all the minerals and water streams and the ponds where our cows get nice water and nice grass, they are all around Govardhan. Govardhan protects us from storms. Our water which flows to various rivers and various kundas and lakes here actually are streams from Govardhan, many of them. So in that way, if you see, Govardhan is one of the very root cause, lifeline of Braj. So if you ask me, if someone we all Brajvasis needs to thank, it is Govardhan. Now Nanda Baba was very, very cautious, very cautious and stressed out. He says he understood Krishna is pulling him into his range, So Nanda Baba was very cautious, very concerned now how to head. Nanda Baba again gave. Since Nanda Baba then he told that, see, Krishna, no problem. We will do another special Thanksgiving puja and yajna for Govardhan also. Let us go ahead with Indra's wedding. Krishna said, Baba, but hold on. When we know what is right, knowingly why we should not do something which is right? Why we should not do that? And then Nanda Baba surrendered and he agreed that okay, we will do another yajna for Indra later on, but we will do this yajna for Govardhan. And all the Brajvasis on today's day, they lifted all what they had prepared. And Krishna even gave a direction on how to do Govardhan Puja. He said all what is prepared as an anushthan for Indra, take everything to Govardhan. And if you see, Govardhan is just few kilometers from here. Everything was taken there. And if you read our Vaishnava Acharyas, they describe about the Govardhan Puja. It is said one of the biggest festival in the whole Braj. One of the biggest festival is Govardhan Puja, today's day. It is called, in Braj it is famous as, you know what? Annakut festival. Not getting too much detail because we have less time. Govardhan Puja happened, and as we know, everything was offered. Big mountains of rice, big mountains of halwa, big mountains of jalebis, ponds of rasmalai, rasgulla, dal, kheer, all that was made and offered to Krishna, and Krishna came and ate also. And there's a beautiful pastime. But one very beautiful thing which I would like to share, this Govardhan Leela is actually one of the very special Leelas in Braj. Because why, it is said, our Acharyas they explain that Krishna has 5 prominent rasas. What are those? Shantya Ras, Dasya Ras, Sakya Ras, Vatsalya Ras and Madhurya Ras. These are 5 rasas. It is said that Krishna throughout the day, he would have different time and different places where he would relish this different rasas. Different time, different personalities and different places were specific for Krishna to relish this rasas. But in Govardhan Leela is one Leela where Krishna relished all the 5 rasas together for 7 days and 7 nights. For 7 days and 7 nights Krishna. Because the Shantya Rasa are different birds, trees and cows of Braj. They were just looking at Krishna for 7 days and 7 nights. Dasya are the maidservants of Nanda Bhavan, and also cowherd men and women who would serve Krishna as his servants. Some of the cowherd boys would come in Sakya Rasa, and some of them would come in Dasya Rasa. So even they were there. And then there is Sakya Rasa. Sakya Rasa are the friends. It's a beautiful rasa. When I used to come early days in Vrindavan, so you can see the mood of Sakya Rasa. Their personalities, they feel as if Krishna is their own. And our Dinabandhu Prabhu, when he speaks, you feel as if Krishna belongs to him, isn't it? Some devotees in Vrindavan, they say also. They used to say, when I used to come earlier, Dinabandhu Prabhu has a Sakya Bhava and Aindra Prabhu has a very, he has a Bhava as a gopis. Dinabandhu Prabhu has a Sakya Ras kind of mood. So Sakya Ras is very, very Krishna's friends. They were all there. In fact, in Govardhan Lila, when Krishna was lifting in his left hand for 7 days and 7 nights, immediately Arjun Saka, Subala, Sridama, Balramji of course was watching and seeing fun. Immediately they felt anxiety that Krishna is in so much stress. 7 days, it's almost few days now. He is holding the Giriraj on his pinky finger of his left hand. So the cowherd boys who were feeling that Krishna is their friend, they said, Krishna, you cannot take this burden alone on yourself. And we cannot allow you to take so much stress, physical and mental, for all of us. We are duty bound to assist you. And immediately Madhumangal removed his danda and put on Govardhan. And all the cowherd boys put the danda on Govardhan. And Krishna also said, oh, thank you so much. I am so grateful that I have such friends like you. And it is said, different acharyas say different things. But he just little like this, he did his finger. Little like this. Just shake this finger like this. And all the dandas of the Brajvasis started breaking. Immediately, hold on, Krishna. It's a teamwork. You remain, we are with you. You remain, we are with you. Hold on. So Sakya Ras, one beautiful pastime happened here in Nandagaon, which is very, very special. In afternoon when Krishna and Balram were playing, sometimes Nanda Baba used to come for lunch and he would wait. He would wait for Krishna and Balram to come for lunch. And Krishna and Balram, they would be busy playing. They would be busy playing with their friends and they don't want to come. So what to do? Mother Yashoda Rohini used to go and call out, Krishna, Balaram, please come back. Your Baba has come and he is waiting for lunch. Please come back. He wants to take lunch with you all. And Rohini used to get frustrated and just come and sit home angrily. See, they don't listen to me. They don't even look at me as if I don't exist. I'm shouting. But there is a reason behind it. Because they were very engrossed and they were in anxiety while playing with the friend. What is that anxiety? Sometimes when Krishna and Balram would say, okay, Mother Yashoda and Rohini is calling, they would say, okay, we are going. So the cowherd boys in Sakya mood, they would say, Krishna, hold down. You played your turn. Now our turn is coming, you are leaving and going. If you and Balram leave and go like this, tomorrow onwards nobody will play with you. And Krishna and Balram just heard this. Nobody will play with us from tomorrow. They would just stand back and just play. So Mother Yashoda, she went once to call Krishna because they were not coming and Mother Rohini also got tired. So this famous pastime is How Bilu comes. How Bilu. Now we are not going to Nandagaon because we were crowded. But now there was only one How Bilu which was little damaged. But now they have 3 How Bilu there. So How Bilu, Mother Yashoda used to say, Krishna, if you don't come at this afternoon, How Bilu comes out. Krishna said, How Bilu? Maya, what is this How Bilu? Our Dinabandhu Baba says this very beautifully. It's very dangerous animal. It has very dangerous sharp teeth, very reddish eyes, big nails, and it is like it is having half a trunk like an elephant, and very, very scary hairs like a bear. And it is famous for swallowing children. Krishna heard it. Krishna got scared. So much. Then Krishna said, come on, Maya. I know the nook and corner of the whole Braj. And I know all the animals in the Braj. I never heard something called Aubilu. And the way you are describing doesn't exist only. So yes, Krishna, it exists. And it hides in the bush. Only when children are playing. And when while playing, when they go deep in the forest, it comes and swallows the kids. And then when Mother Yashoda said, swallows, Krishna almost got scared, as if someone swallowed him. Like that he was. And then Mother Yashoda, she started looking at something behind Krishna. Krishna, how Bilu has come on, save your life, run. Krishna starts running. Mother Yashoda starts running. Krishna almost chases Mother Yashoda and crosses her head. And Balram crosses Krishna and goes ahead, little ahead. All of them run inside Nanda Bhavan, dum. Close the door and Mother Yashoda. And Krishna and Balram on the side. And Rohini was ready with the lunch plate. Rohini was ready with the lunch plate there. So Krishna, we are so fortunate, we saved our life today. And now you can take lunch. And then Krishna, Balram, Nanda Baba, just with a beautiful smile on his face, Krishna breathing and asking more about how far it was. Maya, did it touch you? No, so Krishna, it almost touched you, but you saved yourself today. And they ate. So they made a beautiful deity of Aubilu now. Now, after the Govardhan Leela, that's a very beautiful thing, which I wanted to say. After the Govardhan Leela, as I was telling, 5 rasas, Nanda Baba, Mother Yashoda, and all the Brajvasis in the Vatsalya Bhava, Vatsalya Rasa, they were there in the Govardhan Leela, and all the gopis in Madhurya Rasa, they were also there. And the gopis, they were continuously looking at Krishna, headed by Srimati Radharani. 7 days and 7 nights, Srimati Radharani, headed by Srimati Radharani, all the gopis were just continuously looking at Krishna. That Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, whom after he was 6-7 years old, it was very difficult to meet him very often. Krishna has to meet them secretly or only play with them publicly. They got an opportunity to see Krishna 7 days and 7 nights. They were completely absorbed. After the Govardhan Leela, Upananda and Sunanda, brothers of Nanda Maharaj, they had a meeting in Nanda Bhavan, and they said that, look, we got to be very cautious about dealing with Krishna. And we cannot, Krishna is a very special child, and we have to be very cautious about our dealings with him. We cannot just deal with him the way we were dealing earlier now. What has happened in Govardhan Leela has put us into an anxiety and a very deep thought that Krishna is not a normal child. He is not a normal child. He is someone very, very special who has appeared in Braj, Vrindavan, amongst us. We should stop calling him Makhan Chor now. We should stop calling him crooked fellow. We should stop calling him liar. We have to be cautious about this boy. Okay? There was one discussion. In Barsana, there was another discussion going on. The Vrishabhanu Raja, King Vrishabhanu, and all his friends, they were having anxiety because there was a talk about an secret relationship between Radha and Krishna, because of the way they were interacting with each other in Govardhan Leela. So there was a discussion about this. So all the Brajvasis, all the cowherd men at Barsana, headed by Vrishabhanu, they decided that it is advisable to extend the proposal of marriage between Radha and Krishna. Extend the proposal of marriage between Radha. Now, in the ancient time, it was not that you just directly go for a marriage. For a girl and boy to get married, it used to take a lot of time, a lot of thought process. Many people in the family would get involved. Nowadays one marriage में 4 शादी fix हो जाती है, you know. But it was not like this. So King Vishabhanu Baba, he sent a lot of beautiful gifts to Nanda Baba. And that is a signal. If you have a young daughter in your house, and if you send some special, suppose generally you get one box of peda, one box of, some grains or, local farming grains, local seasonal grains. If you send, it's like an adan pradan. But when you send lot of gifts together into a house where there are young boy, and if you have a young daughter, then there is some signal. The signal start. So Vishabhanu, he sent lot of jewelry, gold, sweets, grains to Nanda Bhavan. And Lord Nanda Baba, they were also okay with it. They were all happy. Nanda Baba, he took that jewelry, pearls, and he put them in his treasury room. He put them in the treasury room. And that's how things were. There was a talk in Braj. There was talk, Krishna and Radharani, there's a discussion, they could get married. And Vishabhanu was very rich, much richer than Nanda Baba. And there is a place nearby between Ter Kadamba and Nandagaon. It's called Mukutkund or Motikund. That's the place the famous pastime happened. So Krishna saw these pearls going into Nanda Baba's treasury room. And then next day, Krishna took all these pearls and gathered his friend. He said, आज हम लोग एक अलग प्रकार की खेती करेंगे. बोले लाला कौन सी खेती? मोती की खेती करेंगे. All the cowherd boys got a shock. Madhu Mangal got more shocked. Anything goes wrong, Nanda Baba will beat all of us right, left and center, But when Krishna says something, it happens. So Krishna took all those pearls and put them in the earth and covered the earth with the mud. And he made a big farm. And what did he do? How did he what we call? What? Planting. How did he do the planting? Milk. He poured the milk. To this moti. And after a few days, Nanda Baba just went to his treasury and he checked all the pearls with Vishabhanu had sent were missing. Nanda Baba got a shock. He said, where is this pearls? They are so big size, very special pearls. Where are these? Lot of thoughts came to his mind and he was wanting to question or find out who stole it. But then immediately he just controlled his mind and just focused on one thing, Krishna. He said, let me check with Krishna first. After checking with Krishna, let me speculate what happened. So he went to Krishna, and Krishna was just on the veranda of Nandagaon thinking something very seriously, looking towards Motikund. There was no kund at that time, there was farming. So Nanda Baba came. He said, Lala? Ha Baba? Lala, I am searching something. What Baba? Recently Vishabhanu had come and he given some beautiful pearls. Yes Baba, the beautiful pearls, I know about them. They are missing. Oh Baba, I just took them and did farming of it. What? What did you do with that? Baba, see, I saw those pearls and I thought we should replicate them. So, I just did a farming and just here nearby Baba. Here nearby. And Nanda Baba was also curious because the milk was disappearing also from the Goshala. Nanda Baba had many Goshalas around. In fact, Ter Kadamba is one of the place where he had his outskirts. One of the Goshala on the outskirts of Ter Kadamba. So, even the milk was missing. So, Krishna said, Baba, come, I'll show you. And he took Nanda Baba there where he had done moti ki kheti. And there you saw very big size, never seen before such big motis. pearls had come up, the Krishna's pearl. And the news spread all around the Braj that Krishna has grown pearls out of the earth by giving milk. And it became a big talk. And whenever Krishna would become a talk, Radharani used to become very envious, insecure. And Radharani came. When she heard about it, she first told Lalita and Vishaka when she heard, did you know Krishna had done the farming of pearls and beautiful pearls have come? He is a number one liar and he knows to fool people. Radharani had her, choti in her hand and rolling it around. He is a number one liar and he knows to fool people very well. I am not going to fool. But then after the whole day, various gopis and brajvasis were talking about those beautiful pearls coming out from the farm of Krishna, and Radharani became, really? Are you sure? And then she came slowly from distance. These are not that great quality. And then, come on, Radhika. All the gopis were telling, come on, it's very great quality. And then slowly Krishna came and Radharani came closer and she saw that they are the best pearls ever seen in the whole of Braj. Radharani and Krishna was sitting there having a grass in his hand and knowing very well Radharani envious. Radharani just requested for some pearls so that she can also grow. Krishna first refused. No, it's not your cup of tea. And then later on he gave. So there's one, this Modi Kund it is called. Mukut Kund also it is called. That's also nearby this place. Now, when Krishna gave, Radharani also grew her whole thing. Now as I was discussing about Radha and Krishna's marriage being Radha and Krishna's marriage being discussed, it is said that later on Purnamasi and Garga Muni, they went and spoke to Nanda Baba, because Krishna's purpose of coming is a little different than only getting married to Srimati Radharani. Now here comes a very important philosophy. In Braj we sing this bhajan, Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan. In that, there's one line which comes, Jaya Jaya Jwala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sa. Jaya Jaya Jwala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sa. Parakhiya Bhave Ja Brajate Prachar. So it says, all glories and all glories to the mellow of conjugal love, which is the most excellent of all the rasas and is propagated in Vraja by Sri Krishna in the form of his divine Parakhiya Bhav. In Parakhiya. The other day at Rawal I was mentioning about Srimati Radharani, her position. All of you remember that? Other day I spoke about it. So Srimati Radharani, this Parakhiya Bhav is Krishna's monopoly. And to understand these pastimes of Braj, understand these pastimes of Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan, the conjugal loving mellows of Radha and Krishna, it's very important for all of us to know the position of Radha and Krishna. To put in short, the other day also I spoke, we all depend on someone to have pleasure. If we pass in 10th standard, we need someone to share with him that I have passed 10th standard. Then only you will be happy. If you don't have anyone to say that I have passed, I have gained this, I have a house now, will you be happy? No. We need someone, we depend on someone. But when it comes to the Supreme Lord, that's not the way it is. The Supreme Lord is complete. He doesn't depend on anyone. He doesn't depend on anyone. Our Adeshan Prabhu used to say that sometimes intellectual people say, if Krishna is complete, why do we see sometimes he is crying for his devotees? It appears to be incomplete. So Radheshyam Prabhu says, incomplete is a part of complete in order to make the complete complete. Incomplete is a part of complete in order to make the complete complete. This is only for intellectual fellows. जिन लोग समझ में नहीं आता, अच्छा अरे अरे जी सही बोल दिया एकदम. But to understand Radha Krishna's pastime, one has to go really above that. This Nandagaon is the place where the famous Leela of Uddhava, Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj explained, and this is one of my favorite. This pastime actually gave me, after several years of reading Prabhupada books and hearing lectures, this Uddhava's visit to Vrindavan, explained by Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj, actually gave me a little understanding, very little understanding about this beautiful Braj Bhav which is there. So Uddhava, he is Brahaspati Shishya. He is a Jnani Bhakta. And Krishna, and he was very close to Krishna and always around Krishna. It is said that he used to almost look like Krishna. So he was a little proud being a great devotee of Krishna. So Lord Krishna, he sent Uddhava to Braj. And what did he do after sending Uddhava to Braj? He went and told that please you go and give the message to the Brajvasis that I am very soon going to come. So Uddhava came and he came to meet Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda here in Nandagaon, right here. And then from here, as I was telling, till Seva Kunj, the whole Vrindavan forest exists. At Seva Kunj, at Dhyan Gudir, he even met the gopis. So when he met Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda here, Gaur Govinda Maharaj very beautifully explains that when Uddhava, he came with the chariot of Krishna. So all the Brajvasis thought, hey, Krishna has kept his word and he has come back. And our acharyas, they explained that Braj had become a place of almost people living, but living there dead. Living there, they didn't have a purpose to live here, but they could not even leave their body because they were concerned that Krishna has promised that he is going to come back, and in case he comes back and sees we are not there, that will disappoint him. Hence we should live alive. But without Krishna they could not live. So Nanda Baba, in their Vatsalya Bhav, they started asking about Krishna to Uddhava. Said, Uddhava, how is Krishna? Is someone taking care of him properly? Is he eating on time? Are the queens taking care? Is someone sleeping around him in the night? Because sometimes when there is a heavy thunder, here in Nandagaon, sometimes he used to shiver. And at one time, because of the thunder, he went below the bed and he was shivering below the bed. With great difficulty, we have to pull him up out and put him on the bed and make him sleep. So he's a brave child, but sometimes scary of thunder. Is someone taking care of him? In this way, Nanda Baba just gave a list, and Mother Yashoda gave a list of concerns about Krishna and how Krishna has to be taken care of. And Uddhava was looking at them and he was feeling, look at this uneducated villagers. They don't even know who Krishna is. And Uddhava was like really very seriously concerned about how the Brajvasis don't know the position of Krishna. And in the Bhagavatam, if you read, Uddhava quotes slokas after slokas to Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda, and he explains them the exalted position of Krishna. He says he is the Adi Narayan. He is the creator of the three worlds. Forget about that. Innumerable universes are coming out of Krishna's body, and he is the Mahavishnu in every universe, and after that he is the Paramatma in everyone's heart. That is the position of your Lala, your Krishna. Like that he elaborates Krishna's position to Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda. And Nanda Baba was looking at Uddhava like a shock of his life. Like if someone has given an electric shock to him, like that, eyes open, mouth open. And Uddhava saw this. And Nanda Baba just could not believe to his intelligence. Uddhava was feeling pity on Nanda Baba. And Nanda Baba was feeling pity on Uddhava. And that comes the climax. Then Uddhava says, Nanda Baba says to Uddhava, Uddhava, till today, we were little relaxed that Krishna is with your association and he is safe. But today what you have spoken, you have proven to us and increased our anxiety that you have grown up in size, not in intelligence. You have grown up in size but not in intelligence. And Nanda had tears in his eyes. Mother Yashoda had tears in his eyes just remembering Krishna. When Uddhava saw closely, he saw Nanda and Yashoda talking to him. But Nanda and Yashoda have lost their eyesight. They were not able to, they were almost blind. They were not able to see. The reason is why? Because remembering Krishna day and night and crying for Krishna, they had almost lost their eyesight. When Uddhava saw this, he was shaken. He was completely shaken. Completely shaken. Then he went and saw the residents of Brajvasis. They were all in the similar mood. Like Mother Yashoda and Nanda Baba. The cows were sad. They were not interested to give milk to their calves, but somehow or other they were feeding. All the friends were existing, but they were just existing, remembering Krishna. They would go to Yamuna and say, oh Krishna, and we were playing here. When he came to see the gopis, that was a shock. He saw, actually, if you have seen Krishna, if you have read Krishna book, there are some 100 chapters. Uddhava saw 360 degree, all the chapters of Krishna book Leelas happening by the gopis. A group of gopis had become Kaliya snake. A group of gopi. And one gopi with a flute in the hand jumped on the gopis and like a Krishna killing, controlling Kaliya, and she was dancing. One gopi just saw tamal tree and she just went and embraced that because one bull was coming. And she went running, Krishna, Arishtasura has come. Please save us. Please save us. Like this. Okay. And then another group of gopis, they were just playing among themselves. One gopi was just making butter side, and few gopis had become monkeys. Few gopis had become coward boys. One gopi was limping like Madhumangal. And one gopi had become Krishna, she was stealing the butter and running away. And the gopi was cooking something, she started running behind that gopi, who is Krishna. When Uddhava saw all these things, he was shocked. He said, and then he saw, finally he saw, it is said that, it is mentioned that he saw Srimati Radharani. And Radharani was sitting in the direction towards Mathura, and a bumblebee came around Radharani. The bumblebee, bumblebee's body is like this, like a cylinder. So it was having a yellow strip around it and a black strip. You know that, no, bumblebee? Yellow strip and a black strip. Radharani saw that bumblebee. He said, you are coming from the direction of Mathura where that black fellow is sitting. His heart is black, His body is black and he is heartless. He has left us here like this. And you have this yellow and black. It just reminds me that yellow dhoti of his and his black color. And I have decided that I don't want to have anything to do with this black fellow or anything black in this lifetime. And she just kept on criticizing Krishna like a mad lady. Just speaking Krishna, what Krishna has done in Vrindavan. And then suddenly the bumblebee disappeared there. When the bumblebee disappeared, Radharani got more anxiety. She thought that bumblebee must have definitely gone to Mathura and she will go and complain to Krishna, and Krishna will hear that I spoke like this about, maybe he will not come. Then again the bumblebee comes. And this time Radharani just keeps on glorifying Krishna. No, he did that, but it's okay. He's a nice boy. We all love him. And she just kept on glorifying Krishna with anxiety that if he goes and complains. So when Uddhava saw all these things, he concluded that all these Brajvasis, I will repeat one statement of Srila Prabhupada. He said that once someone asked Srila Prabhupada, one devotee, who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Srila Prabhupada, is he Krishna? Is he or devotee of Krishna? Prabhupada kept quiet. And after a while, Srila Prabhupada said, Lord Chaitanya is mad about Krishna. What is he? Mad about Krishna. So now in the material world, there is madness in the material world also. What is that madness in the material world? Possessing the material world. Prabhupada says, lord it over the me, my family, mama. That madness is there in the material world. We are this body. Everything which belongs to this body, connected to this body is mine. And we are going to eternally reside here. Permanent time. Like when sometimes we go into a train, there are wars in trains for a reservation seat. As if people are going to take the seat and go with the train after getting down. Like that, people think that we are here in the material world with a permanent reservation ticket. But no. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually, by his mercy, this Braja Bhakti or Braja Bhav is available for us to understand. It is said the Brajavasis were mad about Krishna. So, in the material world, there is a madness to possess this material world, and there is an opportunity to become mad about Krishna by the mercy of Vaishnavas. So that madness, when Uddhava saw this, he concluded that someone who is remembering Krishna so much, day and night, he cannot be separated. In the heart, by constantly remembering Krishna, they are united with Krishna, and the separation from Krishna is crores of times more pleasurable than being together with Krishna. Being separate for Krishna is crores of times more blissful than being with Krishna. That was a conclusion. Then always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. This is the topmost bhava which Srimati Radharani taught all of us. Now our Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas, we are very, very fortunate in the line of Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharya. We are here in Ter Kadamba. As I was telling, it is the outskirts, and you heard from the Baba. This is the place where Krishna, in the evening after taking the cows into the forest, when he would come, he would count his cows from here. Baba told that. He would count the cows, and he would have different group of cows. White cows, black cows, red cows, and yellow cows. Mridanga Mukhi cows, faces were like Mridanga. And then Krishna, with his flute, he would call out the names of cows. And the cows would be waiting, Krishna calling their names right at this place. Cows would be waiting for Krishna calling their names with the flute. And each one by one, they would come running. Some cows would go a little far away because they knew what Krishna would do next. If we don't come by his flute, in the last, Krishna would call out their names. Can you imagine this? Krishna calling out your name to call you to come home. Can you imagine this? So Krishna would call his cows. Oh Davali, oh Chandrika, oh Chandani, and they would put their tails and come running. Then Krishna would call the yellow group cows. Oh Gauri, oh Pili, oh Pitambari. Another group of come from different direction, put their tails and come running. And then he would call the black cows. Oh Kali, oh Shamali, oh Krishnangi. The black cows would come for running from other direction. Then he would call the red cows. And the red cows, they would have specific names also with their colors. Oh Lali, Are Kumkumi, oh Aruni, and the red cow, they would come running. And then Krishna would be on the tree, taking all of them, and then he would take them back. Now this place, as I said, later on Srimati Radharani, for Krishna to exchange this parakya bhav, now it is very difficult to explain. This parakya bhav is enjoying someone else's wife. How can I explain? I can explain you one thing which I experienced. One day I was from Bhiwandi, I was going to Jew temple. I was in a local bus and I was chanting my rounds. One of my childhood friend, he saw me. Not my childhood friend actually, just my youth friend, teenage friend. He saw me and he told me, ISKCON follow कर रहा है क्या? He saw the beads. ISKCON follow कर रहा है क्या? बोला yes. मैं भी कृष्ण को मानता हूँ, मगर कृष्ण ने हिंदू लोग का नाम बहुत खराब किया है. वो जो रासलीला है ना, दूसरे लोग की वाइफ के साथ में, अपने हिंदू लोग का नाम खराब होता है उससे. Then I asked him one question. I said, you tell me one thing. What does this whole world belong to Krishna? He said yes. Does it include Bhiwandi? He said yes. He said, does it include your house? I said yes. Does it include your family? He said yes. So what do you feel? We are enjoying Krishna's energies, or Krishna is enjoying our energy? Huh? We are enjoying. So hum chor hai, isn't it? We are thieves enjoying Krishna's energy, not Krishna. So everything is possessed by Krishna. And there is a monopoly of Krishna which only Krishna can do. The servants can relish only by participating Krishna's happiness, the master's happiness. That's the moment the servant thinks I have to be a master, he is sent into the material world. Sab yahan par, see, we have this mentality. The moment, for all of us have sports, right? Did you go for sports in your school? So when you say any marks, what is that? Any marks, get set, go. Any marks, get set, go. So when you hear the go word, how many of you think I should come third, I should come fifth? Anyone thinks like that? What do you think? First. Huh? Everyone wants to come first only. But who will come first? Huh? Only one person. Correct or not? Everyone wants to come first, but only one person will come first. So that hope against hope is the cause of our suffering in the material world. And we are living in the material world, एक ही hope कि एक दिन मैं first हो जाऊंगा. वो होगा नहीं. And Prabhupada race, it's a rat race. You understand rat race? Rat race. You think I'll become great. When you go up, another rat will come and push you down. That he wants to become first. So this material world is such a place. Such a place. The only way we can purify ourselves is to understand Krishna's position. So Krishna, for the pleasure of Krishna's pastime, Yogamaya and all the Brajvasi, they were involved, and Radhani got married to Abhimanyu. in a village nearby, just nearby, in village called Yavat. And Abhimanyu's village, he had his sister, mother named Jatila, and his sister named Kutila. Jatila, Kutila, Abhimanyu. We should not think very negative about them. They are very special personalities who are still in Krishna's pastime. So Radharani, she used to come from Yavat and cross by this place, because Mother Yashoda used to call Krishna, Radharani to cook for Krishna, because Radharani was blessed by Durvasa Muni that she will cook one item only once and every time prepare new preparations, and anyone who eats her preparation will never get sick. Never get sick. So Mother Yashoda used to call Radharani, and she used to make arrangement for Radharani to do some preparation in a day for Krishna. So Radharani used to walk from this way, from Ter Kadamba, and walk towards Vrindavan. Ter Kadamba is this side, Vrindavan is this side. She used to walk towards. As soon as she would cover her head, and all the Sakhis would cover their heads, and Radharani used to cross the boundaries of Yavat and enter Ter Kadamba. Wow, 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 wow. Loudly all the gopis would talk about Krishna. And they just would enjoy discussing about Krishna. And on the outskirts, Krishna had his Goshala also. From distance, Radharani used to see Krishna is there. And she was just come closer, covering her head, come closer. And Krishna is just milking. And Krishna has seen already Radharani. But Krishna was act as if he has not seen Radharani. He has not seen her. And that would really irritate Srimati Radharani. No, but she wants attention of Krishna. So she would walk and go towards right where Krishna is. Little more walk towards right. Then push all the Sakhi towards the right, be on the complete right. And then being on the complete right, when she would be little closer to Krishna, she will just take a chadar and flip it like this. The chadar, her chunni or pallu, it would hit Krishna like this. And Krishna would look at Radharani. That was the reason she used to do that. And one day, Srimati Radharani cooked for Krishna, and she was coming back. Going home. Krishna was not visible, and then finally Radharani noticed him. He's there, little away. So purposely, sometime when Mataji is very in tension, you take the handkerchief like this thing. So Radharani took her pearl necklace and did like this and broke it. And all the pearls spread around. When the pearls spread around, Srimati Radharani just started searching Krishna Varish and looking at Krishna, and all the gopis, they were just searching and picking up the pearls. So that time Shri Krishna Radharani got to look at Krishna. She took that advantage of that time to look at Krishna. Now, Radharani used to very often come, but sometimes even Krishna used to go to Yavat. We are going to go to the place called Yavat. Sometimes Krishna used to go and meet Srimati Radharani in Yavat in night. So in the courtyard of Yavat, it is called Yavat, is called the Haveli of Jatila and Kutila. Haveli of Jatila and Kutila. So in Yavat, there used to be now the tree is not, so there used to be a berry tree. In that tree, Krishna used to go in the evening and hide in the tree up. So that as soon as the sun sets and it becomes dark, Krishna would go and meet Srimati Radharani. So one day he go and hid in the tree. As it was dark, slowly Krishna came down. And after coming down, he just tried to open the door to go and meet Srimati Radharani. Somehow the door was a little rusted. The door was a little rusted that day. And when the door is rusted, what happens? What sound? And Jatila said, "Who is that?" Krishna ran and went on the tree immediately. After some time, again Krishna came down. After coming down, again he stole his, and this time Krishna was on his toes, almost on his toes, walking. And this time he didn't push the door. He just tried to move slightly, and he breathed deep inside. made his stomach a little in and was trying to just pass by the narrow path. But in the last, his dhoti's one pearl got stuck on the door. Krishna. And immediately Jatila said, "Who is that?" Krishna went running and went and hid on the tree. In that tree, Krishna stayed whole night. At least 20 times he came down and ran up. That whole night, then morning he went away without meeting Srimati Radha. Sri Rupa Dham ki Jai. Like this, hundreds and hundreds of pastime took place. We are short of time, we have to leave now. Yavat is also one important thing. As we know, Sri Rupa Goswami, one of our Acharya in Ter Kadamba, he wrote one of the most prominent books, Upadesh Amrit and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, he wrote it. It is said that whenever he would write the pastimes where Radha and Krishna are in separation from each other, it is said that trees would dry off, and the leaves of this tree, the emotions from the heart of Rupa Goswami is so high that the trees, the leaves would dry off and fell down. And whenever Rupa Goswami, he would speak the pastimes of union of Radha and Krishna meeting each other in a hidden place, the trees will blossom with beautiful plants and flowers. Such is the place, such beautiful place this is. Once it is said that Rupa Goswami, this Yavat which is just close by, it is the place of the birth of major of the Manjaris. Now who are Manjaris? Yesterday I was reading and I came across one beautiful text from I forgot the book. It is mentioned the special feature, the birthplace of Manjaris Yavat, the special feature of the Manjaris is that they give up their opportunities to enjoy intimate pastime with Krishna simply so that they can unreservedly render service at the lotus feet of Radharani. Help her fulfill her own desires to meet her beloved Krishna. Therefore, the Manjaris are considered the most spiritually advanced amongst all the gopis of Braj. Now, the amazing part comes is, all our acharyas, I used to always hear when I used to read scriptures, and many seniors, they would say, our spiritual masters are the close associates of Srimati Radharani in the Brahma Madhya Gaudiya Vaishnava line, and they are all Manjaris. So first time I came across this text where it is said that Manjaris are the gopis who like to only assist Srimati Radharani to her heart satisfaction to enjoy Krishna, and they would not desire to enjoy Krishna but see Radharani's happiness in enjoying Krishna. And who are those Manjaris? It is the Manjaris who come down and assist the mission of the Lord in the material world. So our acharyas, I want to read out who are they. Rupa Goswami is Rupa Manjari. Sanatan Goswami is Lavanga Manjari. Raghunath Das Goswami is Rati Manjari. Jiva Goswami is Vilasa Manjari. Gopal Bhatta Goswami is Guna Manjari. Raghunath Bhatta Goswami is Rasa Manjari. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is Kasturi Manjari. Srinivas Acharya is Mani Manjari. Janava Maya is Ananga Manjari. Narottam Das Thakur is Champaka Manjari. Vishwanath Thakurvati Thakur is Kamala Manjari. Jagannath Das Babaji is Rasika Manjari. Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj is Guna Manjari. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is Nayana Manjari. And Srila Gaur Govinda Maharaj in 1992, in one of the lectures he mentioned, Srila Prabhupada is one of the prominent Manjaris. Srila Prabhupada is prominent Manjaris. And it is by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we have got this opportunity to understand this deeper tattva and hear them, relish them. In the line of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who gave this prema ras to us, prema bhakti to us. It is said, Goro Kera Prema Dana Harinama Sankirtana. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so kind. He made this prema bhakti available to us in the Gaudiya Vaishnava Dhara, Brahma Madhya Gaudiya Vaishnava Dhara, just by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Our qualification to come and hear these pastimes and understand them, come in this mood where we can sit together and read and hear about Krishna, is only by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who has given this prema rasa. Just by chanting the holy name we develop love towards Krishna. Otherwise it is not possible for youths and people in the material world to take out time in the month of Diwali and come and sit in dhoti kurta and in tilak, sit in the floor. Nobody will sit in Bombay, sit in the floor and take breakfast. Anybody will sit in the building and take breakfast? Like you are sitting here? Any marriage you go, khana agar thoda बैठने को chair नहीं है, in the marriage you will sit on the floor and eat. कोई जाके शादी में रोड पे बैठ के खाएगा? नहीं हो सकता है. Possible है? नहीं, only by the mercy. That's why this holy name is everything. By chanting the holy name, we'll develop that prema one day. That's why Chaitanya Gaur Govind Maharaj always sings. We can all sing this. Nama bina kali kale nahi yar dharma. Nama bina kali kale nahi yar dharma. Sarva mantra sara nama Hey shastra marma Mama Hey shastra marma Prabhu tumi jivera Mangal chinta kari Kali yuge nama sange swayam avatari Kali yuge nama sange swayam avatari Yuga dharma pracharino nama sankirtana मुख्य पते जीव पाए कृष्ण प्रेम धन मुख्य पते जीव पाए कृष्ण प्रेम धन. For all of us, the followers of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just understanding these three verses will make us life perfect. All these Braja Leelas and all the beautiful Braja Tattva will manifest in our hearts. Nama bina kali kale nahi ara dharma. There is no other dharma except the holy name. Sarva mantra sara nama yahi shastra marma. The essence of all the scriptures is the Harinama Sankirtan. Prabhu tumi jivera mangal chinta kari. My Lord, being kind and merciful upon the living entities. Kali yuge nama sange swayam avatari. You have manifested with your holy name. Yuga dharma pracharilo nama sankirtan. Not only that, you are yourself propagating the Yuga dharma, which is nama sankirtan. Mukhya pate jiva pae Krishna prema dhana. The living entities, just by following this Yuga dharma, will get Krishna prema. Krishna prema dhana. That is the real dhana. All other dhana in the material world is useless. Say loudly. Useless. All other dhana in the material world is useless. We have become totally useless because we are running behind something which is untrue. Something which is untrue. And the material world is designed in such a way that we get attracted towards untruth as it is true. Repeatedly hearing the philosophy, we cannot give up our attachment to the material desires. And India is completely full of dull-headed spiritually generation. You understand? Dull-headed, you understand? Spiritually dull-headed means just want to be happy being pious. One day this Mukundatta Prabhu, who gave a class few days ago, he said the problem in India is that knowledge, if not applied, is like a poison. You understand? Knowledge, if not applied, is like a poison. Because you know, and you become so puffed up, you know, that you're in the gutter also, you don't know. In the gutter also, you don't know. Because you know, that's a danger. And Sridhar Maharaj, our great Acharya of our Jew temple, he used to say amazing. He used to say, in the West, it is very difficult to practice Krishna consciousness because there is Mahapap there. What is there? Mahapap. What is Mahapap? All the 4 regulative principles you can comfortably break there as if it is not sinful. That is a danger, that is a difficulty in the Western world to practice Krishna. And in India, he says in India to practice bhakti, the problem is Mahabab. Because so much of emotional attachment is there. I remember one boy who became serious in Krishna consciousness. His mother, he became a devotee. He wanted to be with the devotees, stay in the temple after he passes out his exams. So he told his mother and father, I'm so happy Gita course is going on. I would like to really advance in Gita and become serious. I would take spend some time with devotees and look after my career a little later. Mother said, she started crying on the phone. He said, we love you so much. We don't need you to do any job. After education, we just want our eyes. Our eyes just want to see you day and night. That much we love you. Come back home. No need of job. We have some savings and family business. You only live with us. After 1 week, that boy called his parents and said that I am coming home. I got selected in Infosys, but I rejected them. And I told them that my mother and father love me so much that I'm giving them this job and I'm going to go and stay with them in front of their eyes. They want me in front of their eyes. The mother said, rascal, immediately go and fill the form, apply for your Tatkal visa and stamp your visa and go away. That is where we are. Correct or not? Yeah. Even in devotees it happens, unfortunately. What to do? Faith on Krishna is lacking. Shri Prabhupada ki.
2 मिनट मिलेगा बोलते तो
आइए बाबा.
आप कहो तो बोले
नहीं आपका इंतजार कर रहे हैं. So now after Baba speaks, after Baba speaks, we will go towards Yavat.
कैसे लगेगी बाबा जी?
बस बोलिए इधर से, ये पकड़ लीजिए तो बोलिए.
बोलो हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा
हरे कृष्णा. Be seated.
हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
राम राम हरे हरे.
सब ऊपर हाथ खड़ा करेंगे, बोलेंगे राधे राधे
राधे
राधे राधे राधे राधे राधे. जिस स्थान पर आप बैठे हैं, आपके महाराज जी ने बताया होगा, प्रभु जी ने
नहीं बताया. बताइए.
भगवान कृष्ण के जब दर्शन के लिए शिव जी जब ऊपर नंद भवन में आए तो मैया ने कृष्ण का दर्शन शिव जी को नहीं कराया. क्यों? मेरा लाला छोटा है, डरेगा. तो शिव जी आए हैं. क्या जब भगवान बोले ने कन्हैया का ध्यान किया तो कन्हैया तो वहां रोने लगी और शिव जी यहाँ रोने लगी. तो मैया ने नंद भवन में बुलाया और शिव जी को कृष्ण का दर्शन वहाँ कराया. सामने आसकुंड है, जो भोले बाबा ने नेत्रों से अपने नेत्र से अश्रु निकले थे, उनसे सरोवर निर्माण किया. ऊपर कन्हैया मैया के पास रहते हैं. आशीश्वर महादेव है. मैं अगर तीर्थवासी हूँ, गऊ का पैसा मुझको चाहिए नहीं है. साधु ब्राह्मणों की सेवा है. अगर आपको देना हो तो आप देना और नहीं देना हो 1 पैसा.
ये देंगे
बोल दो
क्यों
मैडम,
नहीं?
यही दे आपके पास।
Hari Bol, Prabhu is taking care of this temple. Please give little donation to maintain this temple nicely. Brahman
100,
Bhoj,
250, 500 थोड़ा बड़ा।
whatever you can. And this Baba is also keeping the monkeys away, I guess. He is expecting something. Give a little donation, whoever, take some marchman water, and then you can proceed to the bus. We'll go to Yavat now from here.
यही आओ, यही बात। आप इधर पहले सीताराम प्रभु कमल लोचन प्रभु से मिले हैं हम।